Hello and welcome back. This is me playing Syrup, and stuff got kinda weird. Okay, let's continue. What? Why are you staring at me like that? Aren't you at least gonna make fun of me for looking like this? Why should anyone care what you look like? It's not their business. You're not hurting anyone, so who cares? You just don't get it. Everyone thinks you're cool and you don't even have to try. You don't know what it's like. Hey, I try hard to be taken seriously too. Everyone sees my alchemy as a gimmick. It's like I'm doing cheap tricks compared to anyone else in that town full of magic users. Well, anyone can make decent candy with magic, but yours tastes the best. Of course they do. I'm a genius when it comes to candy making. Jeez, you're so confident. I have to be, otherwise I just give up and do something boring with my life instead. Hey, remember the day we first met, when I came into your store to make fun of how bad your alchemy would make candy taste, but then you forced me to try a piece? You were so impressed that you begged me to teach you how to make them, but I was still mad, so I refused, and you declared us rivals. Yeah, I remember. I just think maybe if not for our big egos, we could have become friends sooner. Yeah, maybe. Thanks, Syrup. I feel a lot better. My magic might work now, so I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna give it another shot. With her mind at ease, Butterscotch is finally able to focus and melt away the wall of ice that had trapped the pair in the cavern. They make their way back down the mountain without incident, to an unfrozen and very relieved Gumdrop. Eager to get working on the ultimate sweet, they promptly returned Butterscotch to her cottage. Toffee, I'm home. Our mission was a success. Master! Oh, your spell! I know, don't worry. It's a long story. I'll tell you later. You have dogs sit on you. Those wolves didn't give you any trouble, did they? Yeah, I should have went with you. I was just being a scaredy cat. Hey, it went just fine. Calm your whiskers. You were worried about me. Why wouldn't I be? You went on a dangerous mission with your greatest rival. A lot could have gone wrong, yeah. Guess we probably shouldn't say anything about almost freezing to death then. What? She's joking. Anyway, I shouldn't keep Gumdrop waiting outside. See ya. Oh, that's so cute. Hey, before you go, there's one more thing I should tell you about. Promise you won't hate me? Yeah, I promise. Okay, What? Okay, let me try and read this. I've been using this crystal ball to inspire your lab sometimes. I'm really sorry. What? Here, take it. I won't use it anymore. I know it was bad, but I wanted to try to learn how you make candy so I could do it myself. But your science is just too confusing and I couldn't figure it out at all, so it was all for nothing. I'm really, really sorry. Thanks for telling me, I guess. You don't hate me? I said I wouldn't. Phew, I wasn't sure how you'd take it. I thought you'd be a lot madder. Well, we did just get back from a near-death experience. The fact that you've been spying on me seems kinda inconsequential after that. Yeah, but there's one night recorded on there. I think you'll probably want to see it. And what night is that? What happened? Just watch it later when you get the chance. It's important. Okay. Syrup, are you ready to return home and finish the ultimate sweet? Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting. Later, Butterscotch. Don't forget to bring me some when it's done. I won't forgive you if I don't get to taste it. See, everyone's so wholesome and friendly. Damn, this story is just wrapping up quite nicely. Hey, we're here. We're back. It's late. I'm starting to get really worried. I am sorry to have worried you, Master Bastille, but we are working on a top-secret surprise, so we will tell you all about our adventure when it is finished. A surprise? Okay, then I'll hold off on asking where you've been all day. We'll be downstairs, so don't come in until we've finished working, alright? So the surprise is a special treat. I should have guessed. Just try not to stay up all night. I know how you get when you're working on something big. I don't need you giving me a bedtime. I'll sleep when it's done. Syrup's enthusiasm for desserts is unmatched. Let us begin our work. Syrup and Gumdrop retreat to the basement, spending hour after hour preparing the ultimate sweet. Finally, all that's left is to let it chill overnight. We did good, Gumdrop. Thanks for all your help. I am glad I could be of assistance. I cannot wait for Master Pastille to try it. Yeah, me too. You stay here and keep an eye on this thing. I'm gonna pass out. Roger that. I will see you in the morning. There's a good chance to watch whatever's on this thing. Okay, so if we look into the crystal ball, we know that she's going to see Pastille create Gumdrop, and that could either be good or bad. Bad because she would probably maybe feel betrayed. And if we say forget it, then she'll just never know. I'm so curious. I'm gonna look. Let's see what Butterscotch wanted to show me. That should be it. Did it work? Are you alive now? Maybe I messed up the spell. Hello, Master. What is your command? Oh, you're working. I did it! Please issue a command. Right. I didn't think this through. What's the best way to explain? Okay, I have this friend. She's not very sociable, and she has kind of a thing against magic, so it's really hard for her to make friends here. Please issue a command. Yeah, sorry, I guess what I'm asking is, if maybe you could try, even though you're made from magic, you're also candy, so it should be okay, I think. Unable to process, please state your command clearly. I really should have thought this through better. Please try to get along with my friend Syrup. Unable to process, please provide instructions on how to get along. Well, first of all, the way you talk is really unnatural. Try speaking more casually, be friendly. How is this? Better, keep talking. I still do not understand what you want me to do, Master. It sounds so complicated. I'm sorry, I know golems aren't usually used for things like this, but I didn't have much of a choice. My friend hates talking to magic users. Speaking of which, she absolutely cannot know that I made you. She still thinks I'm just like her and can't use magic. Okay, I will work hard. Right now, I think you're doing great. Just keep acting like a regular person and you'll be friends with her in no time. Acting like... Yeah, even though you're made out of candy, it feels like I'm talking to a real human. Just keep being yourself. Be myself? Yep, consider that to be your main objective. Hopefully it's simple enough. Act human, but I am candy. Be myself. Act like a person. I am candy, but act... Oops, maybe it was too complicated. Be candy... Oh, stop! Did I break you? Looks like I messed it up again. This one seemed so promising. I probably have better luck getting Sight to talk to other magic users than getting a golem to work right. This is a lot of candy to go to waste, though. Guess I'll take it apart and... But this one actually talked to me. She was sentient. Hey, if I give up now, would it be like I killed you? I won't give up on you. I won't give up on Syrup either. You're going to be friends somehow, I swear it. Syrup is still awake. It was very lonely down there, so what is that you are holding? Pastille made you? Huh? No, you absolutely cannot know that. Why not? Master Pastille said you hate talking to magic users, so you absolutely cannot know. Forget. Okay, I forgot. You really forgot? Yeah, you were made by that rotten witch as an elaborate prank, right? Yes, and not Master Pastille. He had nothing to do with it. I know, it was that witch, not Pastille. That good-for-nothing wouldn't know the first thing about making a magic golem. Master Pastille is not a good-for-nothing, but other than that, you are completely right. Haha, oh man. Syrup is laughing, why? It's just funny, he made you exactly my type, well, aside from your weirdo personality. You did not make me, you said you forgot. Alright, I forgot for real this time, but now I'm going to have to thank Butterscotch instead. You are grateful? Yeah, I thought it was okay with just having Pastille around, but making a new friend was kind of fun. Friend, do you mean that at last we are getting along? I think we've been for a while now. Then my task has been complete and you are only telling me just now? I didn't know it was your task until a bit ago, sorry. Oh, Master Pastille will be so happy to hear of this. We must inform him right away. Wait. I have a few questions for you. About what you are. You were only following your creator's orders and acting friendly towards me, right? Doesn't that mean it's all kind of fake after you tell him we've been getting along and says that's enough? Then is whatever this is just over? Would you like to hear the honest answer, Syrup? I don't know. At first I thought you were a very pushy and selfless person. I worked very hard to be as friendly as I could, but I think that also makes me pushy and selfish like you. But there are many times you have been kind to me when it did not serve you to do so. You also worked hard for Master's Pastille to bake the ultimate sweet. I was instructed to act as a human, although I am candy. Maybe that means I am not capable of sincere feelings, but you have always treated me well despite of that. I would like to prove to you that I can also defy expectations. Gumdrop. Now I am going to wait by Master Pastille's bedside, so I may tell him the moment he wakes up that we have... That's kind of creepy, Gumdrop! No, don't do that, it's creepy! Understood. To avoid seeming creepy, I will stand here in the dark. The way you put that sounds creepy too, I guess you can't help it, though. This is creepy, that is creepy, I cannot win with you, Syrup. You should go to sleep and don't worry about it, how I pass the time. Alright, see you in the morning. Okay, so it didn't go that bad. Okay, so Syrup's not gonna be okay. So her ego, okay, isn't okay. Okay, that's good. So, how is it? It's the best thing I ever tasted. Whoever came up with this recipe wasn't kidding about the ultimate part. I completely agree. I feel sort of bad that Gumdrop doesn't have any taste buds to experience this with. I'm just happy to see the two of you enjoying it. I'm happy too. I thought you forgot about your promise to make this for me, so thank you. Don't start getting all sappy over nothing. Gumdrop's the one who reminded me. Serving Master Pastille is of the utmost importance. Shh! Don't say things like that. You don't have to be so nice to me. He's right. If we're too soft on him, he'll stop working so hard. Unacceptable. Now that I think of it, I actually have an errand for you. Take a serving of this stuff to Butterscotch, okay? I promised I'd let her have a taste. How generous of you. I'm happy to fulfill a request so nice. So, Gumdrop, what do you want to do now that your main objective is taken care of? Master Pastille has not given me any other orders. I'm not talking about any orders, I mean, what do you want to do with your life? Well, I was only created the other day, so I do not know. What do you think I should do, Syrup? I can't be the one to decide that, or else it defeats the entire purpose. I just can't imagine you'd want to stay here and spend all your time working. Yes, it would be unfortunate if I did not get to see all of the wonderful things in those books from yesterday. But most importantly, I would like to continue to strengthen our bond, Syrup. I think Master Pastille would be pleased by that. Then maybe we could go traveling together. You brought it up before, but actually thinking about it now, we definitely should. But we could not possibly leave the store unattended. Pastille's better at running this place than I could ever be. If I leave instructions for making the candy, I'm sure he'd just do fine on his own. And he could always hire someone in town if he needs help, even another witch if he has to, considering he's been one all along. I've got no right to complain. No, you were not supposed to know that. Remember? Please forget. Okay, I'm sorry, I won't mention it anymore. So, what do you say? Want to go on a journey together? Yes, I would love that. And so Syrup dismissed Gumdrop from her job as shop assistant, and they began traveling the world together, selling candy along the way. Pastille happily kept the store running on his own, and studied Syrup's notes on candy making very closely to ensure there would be no drop in quality while Syrup was away. Butterscotch felt a little lonely with her rival out exploring the world, but at least Toffee was there to keep her company. Gumdrop end. Story and art, Nomnomnami. Music, Markov. Shared it along the way. And you, thanks for playing. Oh, that's so cool. I love this ending. Did it record? It did. A hint? Forget about it. Ah, okay. It didn't end the way I thought it would. It ended way better. Syrup's more mature than I thought. Even more mature than me. That's been it. It's been fun and sweet as always. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next episode. Bye-bye!